you can't, you're right. You are correct.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard that one? Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. So basically, it's saying if you think you can't do something, you are definitely right. But if you think you can, you are most definitely right because
I agree with that.
it's perspective, it's perspective. So funeke uzijonge izinto njalo.
I think, and you know, when you put your mind to something
Yeah.
and you decide to do it, you tend to get it done.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Okay, another one is remember that that dream that was planted in your heart for a reason. Understand? That dream that you have was planted in your heart for a reason. Everything happens for a reason.
Ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding,
yeah,
ding, ding, ding. They say.
I'm telling you. I just keep coming up with this. And then here's a good one. You can't heal in the same environment that made you sick. I feel like that is just truth. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in an environment that makes you sick, you cannot heal if you choose to be in that same environment. You must, de-associate yourself with those specific people and that environment.
Change
to
the
heal.
environment, change the perspective, change
your mindset.
the people that you hang with.
Yes. And lastly, your mind will always believe everything you tell it. So feed it faith, feed it truth.
This quote actually goes
Feed
back to the
it
one
love.
you just mentioned. I think 2 quotes ago.
Which one?
Just go back quickly. Telling your mind
Oh,
whatever you believe you can do.
yes. If you believe you can,
If
you
yeah.
think you can or you think you can't,
You're right. Yeah,
on
thank you.
both
Sorry.
sides. Most definitely. It is 23 minutes after 10. I have some news for you guys about our dear President, Mr. Ramaphosa, what he has to say for Eastern Cape. President Ramaphosa has called on the Eastern Cape ANC leadership to tackle extreme poverty, saying only the party can lead the province out of this. He said job creation should be the focus of the party's newly elected officials. Eastern Cape is one of the country's poorest provinces with an unofficial unemployment rate of exceeding 50%. Wow. President Cyril Ramaphosa said this should not be the case. Advantage should be taken of the province's strength in a number of sectors, in sectors such as tourism, agriculture, and processing. Ramaphosa said the province can only experience progress in the ANC if the ANC is united. Against this backdrop, he's called on party members to collapse all lobby groups and factions after the re-election of Oscar Mabuyane and his allies to top party positions in the Eastern Cape. Obuyile. Yeah, you see, we are in the Eastern Cape. We are in East London, Tina. Did you hear the stat that unemployment is exceeding 50%?
Yeah, there's quite a lot of people unemployed.
Guys, it's what can I say? After COVID, I think even before COVID, it was quite a big problem.
No, before COVID, it was a problem. I think
think,
that COVID just exacerbated the whole situation.
Yeah, it blew it up.
So now there are more people. The same people that were employed are now unemployed because of the situation that we were going through for the past 2 years with the pandemic.
DJ Zintlan, aka, made the headlines again after tweeps were on Twitter had something to say about aka Zintla's baby daddy posting on Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day, asking now newly girlfriend of aka how she feels and trying to drag. AKA's response was very simple, it's called maturity. We are adults. How do you feel about that? How would you feel if your boyfriend her baby daddy, his baby daddy, the baby mama, sorry, the baby mama on Mother's Day? Surely you're not going to be bleak at that.
No, not at all.
No?
No,
It's
not
maturity.
even.
It is. But nonetheless, do you
What did you do for Mother's Day though?
Oh, we went out for lunch before she went back to the conference. But it was it's not even lunch, it was actually brunch. And yeah, and then she disappeared the whole day because, hey man,
She went to go
ANC
count votes.
conference. Yeah. No, yeah, not really. She was just, supporting her colleagues.
Yeah.
And obviously, I won't speak too much on which side she was on. I don't think she even told me. I don't really ask those questions. But nonetheless, do you have anything new for us? Anything spicy?
No.
I have something to say
What?
about K&R Cares Winter Warmth Drive. Okay, guys, that is K&R Cares in partnership with Helping Those in Need is looking for your help in achieving the success of the Winter Warmth Drive 2022. We plead with you to search those boxes and storage bags because someone out there really needs anything warm, really, that you may have just sitting there gathering dust. Winter is no joke. When you have nowhere to go to protect yourself from the cold, we know how lonely it can get when even the elements are working against you, your well-being. Guys, I know, ladies, you guys have a lot of hoodies that you guys steal from us, guys. Ditela. Need donated during these tough times. It's we are attempting to collect
If you're not gonna give it
1,000
back to him.
items. Yeah, we are attempting to collect 1,000 items to be handed over on the 31st of June 2022. So please, guys, fill up the boxes. Drop your donation items at Keith and Gessie's radio station at 628 Donald Road in Vincent, opposite game across the street from Vincent Park. We'd love to see the collection stack grow every day to ensure that as many children, women and men get to realize a warmer and better winter. Let's make it happen together for those we refuse to leave out in the cold, helping those in need because K&R cares. So guys, please, as our hood ladies and his from your exes, from your boyfriends, from your brothers, from your friends,
Last season's clothes.
please bring them to K&R Studios so we can, collect. Abantu bangakotuli out there. It's a cold winter. The streets are cold, and K&R cares. I'm sure you do too. We do. Phoenix, I'm sure you care.
I've got a whole box ready.
I think I'm gonna bring some jackets. I'm not really a hoodie type of guy, but obviously jackets. If I'm sure Ninguba wouldn't be such a tragic, but isn't there's warm, any things that are warm for the people, please, if you don't mind, go and see my guys. This life thing, we can't do it all alone. You understand, young tall. It was the Met Gala the other day.
Last week.
Yeah. What did you think of the outfits? Did you see any?
I did. I saw a few questionable ones.
Chief.
Listen, firstly, the
I'm not impressed.
Kardashians need Kanye West to be there.
I'm telling you, I've been saying
over
this.
it.
Yeah, they do, hey? It's actually quite bad.
At least if he's not going to be part of the family that way in marriage, at least get
I mean, it's a
stylist.
stylist, nah?
Yeah.
I get you. You know what? I was looking at Kylie Jenner and Nicki Minaj. They did a similar look to
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. Twitter had a lot to say about that look, which just comes to show, okay, but we always hating on each other. Sing I understand. Unxibe caps mosu Sri Lanka
At the launch of Lagos.
Lagos's keeping up
Desperate Housewives of Lagos.
Nicki Minaj and Kylie Jenner did basically the exact same look.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing was
With
said.
the cap.
With the cap.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing was said. But slapper, we always hating on each other, Tina Bandu. The looks were atrocious, according to me, not at the Met Gala. I can't. What were they were
The theme was gilded.
most of them were dressed like they were like going to a wedding or they getting married, and then the guys, Future was wearing shorts. I'm trying to look for, okay, this was a nice look that I'm looking at right now, but if you have a chance, please go look over to.
But you know
The
what?
new
I did
looks.
like Kim Kardashian's look.
She
She
wore-
was wearing Marilyn Manson's dress.
Marilyn Monroe
Sorry, Manson. Marilyn Monroe's. Pardon me.
dress that she wore
That she wore. Yeah.
when she collected a Oscar,
Basically
a Golden
wearing.
Globes, sorry.
Basically wearing history on
at the
her.
Golden Globes. Yeah.
So I
How
definitely
does she?
appreciated
How does she
that.
get that down? How does she get these dresses? And that's also probably because of Kanye.
Influence.
Influence enjani? No, abambono Kanye.
Kaloxo influential, I suppose.
Look, they need to give him his,
His flowers.
his flowers. They need to give him his flowers. I have a few questions for you,
For me.
guys, and everybody. I'm gonna locate the questions. Have you ever, Yellow? Have you ever been escorted out an event or a club or anything in that manner? If so, what was the situation and what happened?
Yes, I'm a very well-behaved person. I do not remember being escorted out anyway. Maybe VIP, but
Out of VIP, what happened?
maybe.
Out of VIP.
But I'm generally a well-behaved person. Like,
Facts. I
ingaske
believe
wonke umuntu
that.
abene energy and nice and happy.
I feel like I'm well behaved as well, man. But let me tell you a story. I was in in Grahamstown with a couple of friends, and we there's this place called, I'm not gonna name it, in fact.
Yeah, don't.
But it has an upstairs, and we upstairs, So I'm going down the stairs. I'm going down. I want to just go to the bathroom because the bathrooms are
Downstairs, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I'm like halfway down, like going down the stairs. Do I not see one of my mates? We all in VIP. Nobody's like 15. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's obviously split between males and females, and we like promoters as well. We're promoting this event. It's our event. We're doing the whole shebang. So, but I'm wearing a blazer. Man, like it's one of those nights, but does feel it. I'm in Grahamstown, even though it's cold right now. I'm hot. Halfway through, I'm down the stairs. I see this guy getting into a fight. I go try to stop it. They don't take him out. They don't take the guy he was fighting out. They take Umswengo out. So that was very... I hated it. I had to go home at like 11 p.m. So being this fight, that should tell you something.
And like when you
Uzabanye
tell yourself
abantu,
that
sorry.
you're coming back tomorrow, and then you have to go home
Yeah,
so
but-
early in the night while it's still getting late.
And then you're just sitting there.
Ichomi zakho zonke azikho. All your friends are gone.
I went to go have pizza at Debonair's. I just chilled. Went on my phone when I got back to the place and just like waited for everybody to come back.
Wow,
It was one of
that
those.
is so sad.
Yeah, no, like it was. Another question: what's the most worst interaction you've had with like a government official or a municipality official or anyone you have to receive something from? So, example, a home affairs. Have you ever had a situation like that? Like your worst?
Listen, I'm not gonna mention where, but there's this place where you have to go and queue in the morning, and every time I go there, I never make it inside
Why not?
because the queue is so long. And
Oh!
apparently, like
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Ukubone,
Yeah.
Ingati, they work quite slow. So
Landa
when they
one,
reached,
we are offline.
hey,
Landa one, eh?
but offline
But offline,
sometimes,
so long.
sometimes it's something else. But I do not like going there at all.
I don't think
do
anybody
not.
likes going there, and I think it's actually unfair for the people who have to travel such far distances to get there. And then bafike bangayifumani
Bangayifumani, and then they have to travel back and then travel back again.
So this is our span njani Lond. I mean, really, chief. Like people are not there for those things to be, taken advantage of. But it is what it is. It is 35 minutes after 10 a.m. on the Moment of Truth with Swank London, and the Phoenix will be back after a few songs, a few nice times. Text us your on WhatsApp. Text us your experience at any place like that where you've had to go and queue for long and not end up getting the help you actually needed, and then going back the next day and experiencing the same thing, or getting any attitude where you from a service provider. Is that what we can call them now?
Yeah.
Service provider, where you're supposed to be helped and not receiving any type of help, or getting attitude rather, or just being, escorted out. I don't know. Send us your situation or like story on WhatsApp. Our number is 065-970-2707. That is 065-970-2707. Nonetheless, Phoenix, can I play some jams?
Spread some love.
Can I play some love?